So Dan, you're from here. This is your hometown. What does it feel like going into a hometown West final at Mosaic Stadium?
Last one I was a part of was 2009. I was just a little baby around here, and it's something that's amazing. The atmosphere around here is already energetic, and it's definitely one of those ones that we bring the hostility to the whoever comes in here. So it's going to be amplified because it's playoffs. We're going to feed off on every energy that the fans bring to us, and it's something that it's great to be a part of Rider Nation.
And this season was challenging to start off with the accident earlier on, and then coming back from that. How did you find that motivation to come back so quickly and get back into the game?
I've always kind of put the team before myself in any situation. Anytime that I was hurt, I always felt like that I needed to do whatever I can to get back on the field ASAP because I'm leaving my family out there. And with the accident, it was just one of those roadblocks that I needed to overcome. I know I spoke on it earlier in last week about facing a day that I thought I'd be retiring because I just couldn't come back from it. And it was one of those things that talking to my dad about it, and he said maybe you're gonna have a breakthrough, and it's what turned to a breakthrough for me. So it turned to everything working out, and being 20 some days after the accident, I was back on the field practicing with the team. So it's one of those things you never want to take for granted. What situation you're a part of, and being part of this organization is an unbelievable situation.
And coming back from that, and then going from that to AllStar, like how does that feel?
It feels wonderful. It feels like all the hard work and all the sacrifices, all those days that I didn't think I could do it again, that I couldn't play at a high level was all worth it. I put a lot of blame on myself for a lot of situations and a lot of things that happen. So I definitely harder on myself than most. So it's one of those ones that it was a reward after a certain negative thing that happened in my life.
All right, well, taking a step back from the game, in the off-season, you're from here, so do you stick around town, and what do you do?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been a part of the Red Cross Imagine No Bullying program for, I believe, 7 years now, and it's unbelievable to get out in the community. Almost put on 10,000 kilometers last year, visited multiple schools throughout Pink Week, and it's one of those ones just kind of getting out and giving a message. Of course, I love being with my family every single day, as long as I'm very blessed this year to be able to take my daughter to preschool, and I'm super excited for that one, when the time comes, and that's going to be in a couple weeks, not right away. So other than that, it's just we have this beautiful facility that we get to come to work every day. So be able to take that and be able to do our training here is unbelievable.
All right, and speaking of inspiring kids, maybe, I hear you're a superhero fan. Tell me about that.
I think right now I got Batman socks on, so my favorite is Batman. I love Batman and, everything he brings. I got to fight against Marcus Thigpen pretty much because he's Superman. We go every now and then we go against at it, so it's one of those things that, you got to have a little bit of fun with it. The football is always taken so seriously all the time. It's like dressing up as Sully for Halloween. It's one of those, it's a job. You just got to take it and, change it to have a light, fun day, and it's what you try to do every day.
Yeah, find the joy, absolutely. All right, so before we let you go, what's one thing that fans probably don't know about you?
I actually never played center until about 2015, so it was never snapped in a game before, never was one of those situations that, it was never one of those situations where I thought I'd be playing center. I was always a left guard and stuck that way. And about 2014, I know I got my first start in 2014, so until I was with the Riders, I never played center.
Well, there you go, like a fish to water.
Yeah, pretty much. Just jumped into it.
Absolutely. All right, well, thanks so much, Dan.
Thank you very much. Have a great day, guys.